Hello, welcome back to Go with Manja. And today it's first of all 1st of January, so Happy New Year to everybody. It doesn't matter where you are, but this will be a fantastic Go year. You will get stronger for sure. Of course, you may follow streams of Steven like that one or other ones, but I wish all of you to get stronger and to really enjoy your life of Go in 2019. And as you know, we will just continue our series for a couple more days. And let's just repeat what we learned last year, okay? Which was just yesterday, but anyway. So we were talking about a crosscut, and maybe you remember. It was something like there's a stone, and the crosscut may happen because somebody attaches, and then the other person usually chooses one of 4 moves. And in case he plays Hana, then white has the possibility to crosscut. And if you have a crosscut, nobody really knows what to do because it's super complicated. This is hopefully something you remember. Japanese people always say, oh, after you play crosscut. So you can have fun with that, but it's complicated. And we learned something, that extension is a good idea in general. Sometimes also Atari can be a good idea, but in general, extension is something you look for first. You look which stone is weaker, which needs more help, and then you see which direction should be extended. And just remember also, if you have an extension, usually you threaten at the same time a ladder. And in the case which we just have here, like a crosscut on the 3rd and 4th line, with extension, you also threaten a baseball cap, okay? So in this case, this move even makes 2 things dangerous, okay? So extension usually better than Atari. So that was the lesson of last time. And this time we are going to talk about something which is related to New Year, of course. And when I learned Go, from somebody, Johannes Waldmann. Hello, thank you very much for teaching me the rules of Go. Actually, he was explaining it in a very mathematical way. He is professor for mathematics, and basically I decided to never play Go again because it was too complicated for me. That's why I started to teach myself a little different. So I start to teach life and death, that's how it is called, or a group with eyes and things like this, very late, because it's not really necessary to do that in the beginning. But today is the day. So today I will show you how you make groups which can never in the game be captured again, okay? So this is what we are going to do today. And for this, I have a friend of mine here today as well, and he is Romanian, and his name is Elian. Hi, Elian.
Hi, everyone.
So this is Elian, and actually Elian lives already in Germany for quite a while. So since when are you living here?
I'm here for like 5 months already. It's really a long time.
Okay, so you do speak some German.
Yeah, I can speak a little bit of German.
Go ahead.
Hallo alles, mein Name ist Elian und ich spiele Go seit 7 Jahren.
Okay, so you're playing for 7 years, which is fine. And you are one of the strong players from Romania. But wait, Romania, this is really pretty interesting. Yeah? So there are not so many Go players. Nowadays it changes a little, so you have a lot of kids playing. Yeah. But up to, let's say, a year ago, you had not so many players, but really strong players. So most of the strongest players in Europe came from Romania.
Yeah, because the old generation, the players that studied a lot when they were younger, they went to study in Japan and they kind of gave up on university studies and all of that, which I don't plan to do. But yeah, this is the reason why they became
Who
stronger.
are these people?
It's Cătălin Țăranu. I think he's one of the most known people from Romania.
Probably everybody knows him because he's actually professional. He went to Japan and he got a professional status there, and he's one of the super famous people. And actually he's also the reason why you have a lot of kids currently playing. He invented a program called the Sego program, and he makes a lot of schools and a lot of kids playing in Romania now. So really strong and nice guy.
Yeah, actually nowadays there's a camp in Vatra Dornei, which is a very nice place to meet and play Go. And yeah, so he's one of the players. And then we have Christian Pop.
Christian Popicht, hello.
Hello.
Nice guy. Also, everybody loves him.
Yeah, and then Cornel Burzo.
Also, everybody knows him so well. He's also skiing a lot. Probably he's skiing right now.
Right now, probably he's skiing.
Teacher for skiing, but super strong player as well.
And Dragos Bojanaru. And I think there are more six dan players actually that I don't know of because I didn't catch them.
Yeah, but you are also starting to go in that direction, and let's see. But you are far the youngest in that strength. Is that true?
I'm 5 dan at the moment.
Yeah, but hopefully soon you get a little stronger. But let's see. Maybe I can teach you something today, but maybe you know that already. So let's see. So for everybody at home, I want to show you today how you make a group which can never be captured again on a board, okay? And we start very simple, something we learned actually in the first episode, okay? And I may need your help. I put here some stones, maybe you remember, and we try to capture them, okay? And usually black and white just play one black, one white move and so on. But it should never be captured again. Then white can play as many moves as he wants and he should not be able to capture it. So let's see, this group can be captured actually, right? So quickly, let's see if we can do it. So then we have Atari and capture. So this group, we can capture, okay? So how can we build up a group which cannot be captured? And usually I make this to be a homework for many people. And out of 100 people, if they never heard about Go, one person is able to make such a group. Okay? So there are not many people which come up with the solution. You can try at home. So maybe stop the video stream for today. And you can see the rest later. Okay? And try to puzzle it for yourself. If you cannot find it within half an hour, then watch the video. Or you just continue, or you know it, then it's also fine. But let's see. So we make it a little bit more difficult. We make a circle. What happens here? Because what we know is we are not allowed to play inside. Yeah, that's not allowed. So maybe we cannot capture it. But maybe we can. Let's see. So let's try to go from the outside first. And now the black has only one liberty left. Which means white can play inside, black is captured, and white has indeed 4 liberties afterwards. Okay? So it's allowed to play inside in this case, because black is captured. So I will repeat this for a moment. So if it is like this, white is not allowed to play inside. Okay? But if white has this move here, then black has only 1 liberty left, and then white is allowed to play inside, and black is captured. Okay? That means the circle which we just put in here looks funny, huh? Looks like a window. Or what could it be else?
An eye?
Maybe an eye, yeah. It's a funny eye. Maybe not a very Asian eye, but European eye. But yeah, anyway, we may call it eye. So this can be captured, okay? But still, we search for a group which cannot be captured. Okay? And again, try to do it alone. If you never heard about it, stop the stream here and watch it later, or just listen. So if you build something like this, it looks like glasses, right? Or 2 eyes. Let's see what happens now. So now black is here and has 2 liberties left, yeah? And white is not allowed to play inside here. And white is not allowed to play inside here, which means actually white cannot capture. But you can do one thing. You can be very tricky and you play both moves at the same time, then you can capture. But unfortunately that is not part of Go, so that's not allowed, okay? So we cannot capture this. And the general rule is this group cannot be captured because it has 2 eyes, okay? If a group has 2 eyes or more, it can never be taken from the board again. Which is not 100% sure, because eyes can be bigger, and then let's see what happens. But yeah, in general, if a group has 2 eyes, you cannot capture it, okay? And that leads me to something more difficult. So if you didn't hear anything of what I just explained up to here, then this is already enough, and maybe listen to the rest of this day's episode a little later, okay? But if you have heard that before, then I introduce you now to some more terms, okay? And it's going to be a little bit more difficult, okay? But not too much. So, some of the easy problems, and now we start, similar to chess or other board games, to set up problems, okay? And you have to solve them. And one of the easiest problems, and I start with something like this, would be this one. This is super simple. It's white's turn, and white can capture. He can play here, and black is captured, okay? You can also recognize it because this black group has only one eye, okay? So it can be captured. So let's make black a little bit bigger. So if the group is like that, how many eyes we have? One or two?
I don't know. How do we count them? 1, 2?
Yeah, so we count it to be one eye, but this eye has two space, okay? So this is one eye, so theoretically we should be able to capture it. Let's see.
Can I try?
Yeah, if you play here, it's actually first of all Atari. So if I don't do anything and I play somewhere, you can capture me.
Okay.
So I will do something because you put yourself also in Atari, so I capture you. Ha!
But now
you can see it's still one eye. You can play inside and capture me. Right. So that means this is only one eye, but one eye which is too long, so you can capture it. Okay. So let's see and make black's group a little bit larger. Okay. If it's like this, oh, wait. If I am black, I think I can make two eyes. There's one move in the middle I can do, and then we have two eyes. This group cannot be captured. Try. Haha. Nope, not allowed, not allowed. Double. Okay, so that means this is two eyes, okay? So this is alive, but it was like this. So now the question is, how can white avoid black to make two eyes? If white plays here, it's Atari, black can capture, and black has two eyes again, so black is alive. If white plays here, it's Atari, black can capture, and black has two eyes. So what happens if white plays in the middle? Now black has only one eye, and black cannot make two eyes. Okay? And actually, now black is captured. Let's see how it works, okay?
So if I play here, it's self-Atari.
Or I take out, yeah, easy.
If I play here, oh, it's also self-Atari. So I guess I have to tanuki.
You play not at all, okay? Then I play here. Atari. You capture me, that's true, but you still have one eye. So I play again Atari. Ha, you capture me again. But now you have only one liberty left, so I can capture everything. Haha. Okay? And that means the following. So this group, it's super important who plays now. If black plays here, all the stones are rescued for the rest of the game. And black made 2 points for the end. And if it's white's turn, then white will play here in the middle. Black has no possibility to make two eyes anymore. And black will die. Okay? So all the stones which are here are already captured by white. That is an important concept, okay? And let's see one size bigger. What happens here? If you have something like this, can black make two eyes? Can black be happy? So if black plays here, one eye and another eye which is even bigger, or black can even play here, one eye and the bigger eye, okay? Two eyes in any case, and black is happy because he is alive. And that means, because black has two possibilities to play, if white tries to play one of them to make only one eye out of black, then black can play the other move, and he has still two eyes. White cannot capture. White cannot play here, and white cannot play here. Okay? So, black is alive. And if you try the other move, it's the same problem.
Black can live.
can leave and play here. And we have terms for this, and these terms I would like to introduce to you. So let's make it a little shorter once more. Maybe you remember, it didn't matter if black plays or white plays. In any case, black is dead. So if black moves and it's dead, and white moves and it's dead, we call it dead. Okay? In this problem, it was super important who plays here in the middle. We also call it the vital point. Okay, this is the vital point. So black can live here, white can kill here, and so it's not alive and it's not dead. It's something in between. And in English we call it usually the group is unsettled. Some of my kindergarten kids call it a zombie because it's something between alive and dead, so it should be zombie. Call it whatever you like, but this is important to play. Okay, and if it's even one line longer and bigger like this, then black lives in any case. So if black starts, he's alive. And if white tries to reduce it to one eye, black will respond, and black always has two eyes, which means black is alive. Yeah, so if black plays it's alive and white plays it's alive, we call it alive. Okay, so if I ask you, hey, what is the status of this group, then you have usually for a beginner 3 possibilities. It's alive, can never be captured again. It's dead, so whatever you do, it's already done, okay? In both cases, nobody would play there because it's already decided, or it can be unsettled, okay? And that means it's super important to play there because the next move will decide if it's alive or dead, okay? So these were pretty difficult problems, and saying something like that, we can have very easy problems for beginners, like that one, and I will give you one homework in that direction. Or you can have actually also very difficult problems. So even a 5 dan as a Lian, or even professionals, which are the strongest players, they have exactly this. That is what they train every day, yeah? So we have our Go School here, and actually, how many hours per day are you really training this kind of life and death?
Every day I think I'm spending like 2 hours, or something like 2 hours with problems like this, trying to improve.
For one problem you need 2 hours?
No, not for one problem, of course. We have a book and we solve as many problems as we can during this time. Yeah.
And how long you need for a problem?
For a problem, depends. It can depend 1 minute or maybe even half an hour.
So it depends how difficult this is.
Yeah,
half an hour for something, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. But mentioning this, maybe you remember we have now a Facebook page, and on that Facebook page every day something happens. And at the moment we introduced something new. So every day you will find a life and death problem on our Facebook page. Sometimes stronger ones for stronger players, so difficult ones. And sometimes also easier ones for beginners or something in between. So always check it out and try to solve it, okay? And having said that, so now you know what is life and death problems. You know, if you want to become stronger, you have to study them a little. And we have them on our Facebook page from time to time, every day new one. So I would like to give you a problem for tomorrow, okay? And the problem for tomorrow looks like this. Okay, this is a bit more difficult because we have no extensions here or something. And I want to know from you, if it's black's turn, can he make a living group? And if it's white's group, can he capture the black stones in the middle? Try to figure that out, okay? And you may write your solution into the chat, of course, or put it on Facebook or wherever, and we will answer them. And hopefully see you tomorrow, okay? Then have a great new year. And what is it in Romanian to say have a nice new year?
Un anno fericit.
All right, then see you.
Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.
Bye.